Alright, it's voice training time. So, I am gonna do something a little, work smarter, not harder. And what I have done is I'm gonna look at a list of alphabetical animals to start with. And then, uh, I just have to rely on my short-term memory to re-pull those things. So let's see, aardvark and a ants. Okay, albatross, alligator, alpaca. I think that's probably enough. Anchovies. I wish I could go left, right without having to scroll all the way to the top. Alright, so we've got the baboon, the badger, the bald eagle. We got a barn owl, barnacles, bass, bat, bear, bee, beefalo. What the fuck is a beefalo? Huh. Alright. Anyway, beefalo, I guess. Uh, I don't think bird would count. That's more of a category. We got bison, butterflies, boa. Alright, we got lots of bees. Alright, C. We have, obviously, cats, camels, caimans, uh, caribou, capybara, solid capybara, and centipede, chameleon, chihuahua, chimpanzee, a chimera. Is there really an animal that's called that? Oh, yeah, I've seen those. Those things are goofy looking, aren't they? Chipmunk. We've got under D a dingo. Dingo and a dog. Um, deer. Deer mouse. Deer mouse are so interesting, actually. That that is not a deer mouse. Oh, deer mouse, not mouse deer. Okay, never mind. Okay, so anyway, we got deer, we got a dingo, we got dogs, we got donkeys, we have ducks. Okay. Alright, I think we're doing okay here. Now let's see what we got here. Eagles, earwig, earthworm. Earthworm's a good one. Eel, elephant, elk, emu, ermine. Is it ermine or ermine? I feel like it's ermine. Frog, falcon, fox, firefly, flea, a fly, that should be good. Alright, we got a gar, a gecko, a gerbil, gibbon, giraffe, a goat, a gnat, goose, gorilla. Feeling good about these. Guppies. Alright, we got us halibut, hamsters, hares, hawk, heron, hornet, horse, human, husky, ibex and ibis, iguana, impala, inchworm, in... Yeah, most of these are just other stuff. Eh. We got ourselves jackals, jaguars, jellyfish, jerboa, jungle fowl, kangaroo, and kestrel, and kiwi, the bird, not the fruit, koi, krill, alright, we got ladybug, and leech, leopard, liger, lion, lizard, locust, lynx. I guess lizard is really more of a category, isn't it? Alright, we got a macaw, maggot, magpie, Maine Coon, mamba, manta ray, marmot, meerkat, mink, mole, monkey is also kind of more of a category, moose, mule, muskrat, narwhal, nautilus, nematode, newt, nutria, osprey, and an oarfish, ocelot, octopus, ostrich, owl, otter, ox, palace cat, panther, parrot, parakeet, partridge, peacock, pelican, penguin, lots of birds, pigs, pika, pigeon, piranha, pit bull, polar bear, polecat, pomsky, that's obscure. Okay, pug. So many of these are just like specific breeds of dogs. Python. Quail. That's a good one. I think quail is gonna be the cue. That'll be easy to remember than the other ones. Rabbit, raccoon, rat, reindeer, yeah, most of these are of the two-word variety, which I'm not favoring here for the sake of short, easy memory. Sable, sailfish, salmon, sandworm, sardines, scallops. Lots of water stuff begins with S. Seal, serval, shark, shrew, shrimp, sloth, Slug, snail, snake. Snake is really more of a category. Sparrow. Sphinx. Like the Sphinx moth? Oh, no, no, like the subtype of cat. Got it. Okay. Sponge, squid, squirrel, stingray, stork, swallow, swan, all solid S animals. T. Let's see what we got here. Tapir, a tetra, termite, tick, tiger, toad, tortoise, trout, turkey, tuna, turtle, Not many in the U category. What is a Uriel? Oh, interesting. And let's see. Viper, vole, and vulture. This thing looks like a Pokemon. Walrus, wasp, warthog, weasel, wolf, worm, now this letter is gonna be the tricky one. This one looks easy. Xeris? Interesting. Okay. Xeris it is. I'm probably gonna forget that. A yak. I think that's all I got. And Z. Zebra, obviously, is the easy one. And the only easy one. Okay. Well, I've probably forgotten most of those. But alright. The point of this game is to train your ability to stay into your new voice without slipping into your old voice, even while you are cognitively distracted. So, and do a body check-in. Make sure that I am doing the things I need to do. First, to masculinize your voice, we are doing oification. So we're going to make the sound O, and then keep your mouth anatomy right where it was at with the O, and we're going to keep up with that. If you're feminizing, you're going to do the opposite, and that's going to be eification. E, and then you just keep talking while your voice is in the E position, and it's going to sound with a more closed resonance. Alright, so we got this oification going, and another thing that you can do to increase your resonance is kind of take the base of your tongue and try to push it down and forward. Down and forward, just like that. And with that, we get a more pronounced masculine voice. So I'm going to go with just these 2 tips for now. And for feminizing your voice, you're gonna do, what you do is you try to make your tongue kind of, let's see if I can, let's see if I can describe it. uh so your tongue is going to be like this in your mouth, where, oh, I know, ng, make the like ring, ding, sing. So if you make the ng sound, that's kind of where your tongue needs to be. Doing that gives a more closed resonance and a brighter and clearer voice. Yeah. So anyway, I fucking slipped out of it again, didn't I? Oh, and then the tongue forward and down. All right, so I'm gonna try to keep this voice as I'm doing other things and thinking. So, in your target voice, name an animal for every letter of the alphabet. A is gonna be for aardvark. B is gonna be for boar. C for cat. D for dog. E for elephant. F for the fox. G for goat. H for horse. I for the ibex. J for jackal. L for llama. M for moose. N for the, what is an N? N, I definitely do know animals that begin with N. I don't know why my brain is blanking on it. N. N. Narwhal. Ha! Element O. O is osprey. P is parrot. And elemental PQ is, oh no, have I forgotten the Q? Quail. Quail. QR. R is gonna be the robust. Roma tomatoes. Those aren't animals. What's an animal? Rooster. Ha! S is gonna be a, well, snake, but that's kind of not very specific, but I guess we'll go with it. T is going to be for tiger. U is going to be for the urial. V is viper. QU, LMNO, PQR, LMNOP, QRS, TUVW, water buffalo, W, TUVWX. Oh, what was the X again? I know it was that little prairie dog looking, that rodent thing. It's not Xerxes. We'll just skip X. I didn't memorize that one enough. XY is a yak, and Z is a zebra. Okay. I definitely slipped out of it somewhere in there, but that is what the practice is for. Let's try doing again. A is for alligator. B is for bat. C is for carp. D is for dingo. E is for eel. Oh. Yeah, okay. E is for eel. Okay. Yeah. E is for eel. F is for not fox, but some other animal that I also probably know. F is for fowl. That's more of like a group. F is for fungus, is not really an animal. F, F, F. Birds, fish that begin with F. Fruit bat. I guess we'll go with fruit bat. F. G is for jerboa. H is for not a horse, but a hopping creature. A hare. Yeah, we'll go with the hare. H is for hare. G is for not a goat, but a gibbous. Are they called gibbous? Or am I confusing that with the moon? Goat. Grouper. Ah. G H is, oh wait. F G H. Why do I feel like I did H already? Anyway, H is for hare. I is for, we already used the ibex. How about the ibis? Yeah. J is for jackrabbit. J is for jackal, which is what I did already. J is for juniper, which is a plant. J is for what animals begin with J? Jam is not an animal. The Japanese mask, whatever. But I feel like it's cheating when I do those two-word ones. Joe, ja, je, G. Yeah, I might have to. We might just have to take the Japanese macaw or whatever. J K. K is for kingfish. It's for well, it's not for crabs except for the Krabby Patties. Those don't count. K is for kangaroo. J is for J. Well, I already did jackal. K. I'm just gonna skip that one. I'm confusing myself. I feel like I've also like somehow redone this several times and didn't know this because my working memory is terrible. Okay, so JK is for kangaroo, which is also for kingfish. Yeah, I definitely did this one. Try JKL. I did llama before, so lion. M is, I did moose before, so this time I'm doing mongoose. MN is for, I did narwhal last time, newt. N is for newt. LMNO, I did osprey. Owl. OP. P is for penguin. LMNOPQ. I'm gonna be honest, besides quail, I have no fucking clue what animal is Q. R is for rabbit. Is rabbit the one I did before, or is it not? Rabbit, rodent. reptile. All right, S. S is for snakes. It's for sharks. T is for tiger, but it is also for... What else is T for? T is for tiny cat. No. T is for tick. L-M-N-O-P, T, Q, L-M-N-O, L-M-N-O-P-Q-R-S-T-U, U. I think Uriel is the one that I memorized before, but now I'm not sure what else would begin with U. V, viper, vicious, vested, vermin, viper, vested, bird of some kind. What does things start with V? Viper, Volpez. That's not the common name though. Vol. That's it. V, QRSTUVW. I think I did a water buffalo or something. So other than the water buffalo, there's also WWWW. A whale. Yup. Here's WX. Oh, I don't remember the rodent that begins with X. Y. Besides a yak, what else do we have? Pretty sure there's not actually an animal called a yuppie. I'm sure there's like yellow-breasted bird of some kind, but that feels cheap. What other things is there besides a yak? Yak. Yellow-breasted, yellow-bellied. Yeah, I might have to go. And then for Z, we have zebras, but do we have other things that begin with Z? Zebra. A Zumba is not an animal. Well, anyway, I got through most of them. Alright. Well, I think I still slipped out of it here and there, but I think I did a little bit better than last time.